Hey everyone, this is my bottom surgery video. I will talk about masturbation and I will talk a bit about sex, so if you do not want to hear anything like that relating to me, I'm going to give you a couple seconds to click out. Okay, so for those that have decided to stay, for bottom surgery, and like I believe I said this in my top surgery video, that I don't consider a hysterectomy a bottom surgery. I just consider it its own thing. I do want a hysterectomy eventually. Whenever I decide I am not gonna have kids, or after I have kids. Not sure when that'll be exactly. I've mentioned I'm single, so some people can both financially and emotionally be a single parent and can do a good job. For me, I don't think that's possible, so I'm not gonna even try to have a kid on my own. I'm not gonna raise a kid on my own. I mean, unless, like, I get with someone, we have a kid, and then break up. Obviously, that's a different situation. But I mean, like, for me, starting off by myself completely, just not gonna happen. So I do want a hysterectomy. Now, for the rest of the surgery, I don't know the names of them. I know one starts with meadow and the other one starts with fallow. I don't want either or. I don't like what. First of all, I've got enough scars from various things. I don't need a big one on my arm or my thigh or wherever they take it from. I don't need that. And I don't need. And I know that they can fuck up. And I'm sure everyone knows this. They can fuck up with any surgery. They can fuck up with brain surgery. They can fuck up with a freaking facelift or whatever. They can fuck up with anything. So, just if they were to fuck up and kill my nerve endings and not able to have an orgasm anymore because they fucked up, I would not be happy. Now, I would be fine with whatever happens with T. I'm already, I'm long already, so there's that. I mean, I'm not like fat or anything, but long enough. To me, it's a decent size, so I'm probably gonna grow a little bit more on T, so I'm fine with that. A lot of people have something like that big. I'm on Tumblr, so. And if you're on Tumblr, you know that there's a lot of pictures of porn and shit on there. So you know there is. I'm not a fan of straight porn. And I'm not really a fan of the female body okay, now this is where it gets iffy. If it's a female identifying person, okay? But anyways, I look at it, and usually it's quick, it's whatever. And I see that I'm a little bit bigger than most. And I'm actually proud of that. It's not really something I did. I did have a T-shot once, and I believe I mentioned that it was less than the normal dosage. I have no clue if that did anything. If it was the cause of it being a little bigger. I didn't look at myself until I moved out on my own in last May. So I have no clue. Not that it really matters, but I mean, it would have been nice to know. Anyways, so I'm fine with whatever people give me. I would be fine having sex with a harness and I don't want to call it a dildo because that's just lame. I'm just gonna call it a penis. There, whatever, fine. I'm fine with just that. And anal sex, I'm fine with that. I know this isn't my FTM sex video thingy, but so I mean, I'd be fine with that, and I'd be fine. Like I mentioned just a little while ago, that I'm fine at looking at a female body if they're male identified. Now, what I mean by that is, I follow some F to M porn blogs on Tumblr, where the people identify as F to M, or I assume they do since it's F to M porn blog, whatever. And it'll show the body that they have. Whether it's pre-T or not, I don't know, but it's, bottom-wise, it's pre-op. They haven't had surgery, right? So it'd be pre-op. Whatever. I think so. And I'm fine looking at that, as long as I do not see the vagina. And so I would be fine being with someone that has a female body that identifies as male, so long as he doesn't want me to use fingers or a dick vaginally with him, with his body. I can't do it. I know some guys, some FTM guys, are fine with vaginal sex. Okay? I know some of them are fine with it. I know some of them like it. They enjoy it. They're fine with it. I don't like vaginas at all. I don't care who it's on. I don't like them. So that would probably put a huge strain on like certain relationships and stuff. But but my point is, I'd be fine being with a pre-op FTM, so long as they're okay with not having vaginal sex. Either or, like, as long as they don't want me to do anything with them, but they don't want to do anything to me vaginally, because no, not gonna happen. No. And I have many reasons for that. It's not just a trans thing. I'd probably be okay with it with someone that I trust a lot, because everyone's got to know it's easier for vaginal sex than anal sex, because with the vagina, it makes its own lube, whereas the anus doesn't. That's why they say use loads of lube when you're doing anal. But anyway, so I mean, it would probably be easier, but it would probably cause some emotional issues. I'm not sure, obviously. I've never had vaginal sex. Like, I'm gonna say by choice. There we go. Because I haven't. By choice. You can make your own deductions with that if you want. I've done masturbation that way. I've been fingered, but never with, I've never penis and vagina, or PIV. Never had that kind of sex. So with the I haven't done it masturbating wise in a while. The last time I did it, I think I hit my cervix and it hurt like a motherfucker. So I can't do it without feeling totally sick now. And like I said, the whole issue with the vagina is not just because of trans stuff. If you're not smart enough to figure out what the fuck I'm talking about and figure out why, not my problem, and I'm not gonna spell it out for you. So with a harness and packer, a harder dick, whatever, I could have sex with those, with putting them in someone else, and I could be fine with it. It would work. It would give me the same amount of pleasure if I have the right tools. So I mean, it's not like a big deal. and I'm fine with just doing that than getting a surgery and either having them fuck up and mess everything up, or whatever. So, and I don't like the way the surgeries are, especially the fallow one. I'm not even gonna try to say it. The fallow one is just not appealing to me, not even a little bit. So I'm just not gonna attempt it. And the other one, when the metal one, when they enlarge it, that one's not appealing to me either, because I don't mind having a teeny weeny. I don't mind it at all. However, I don't want a surgery to make one that's not really functionable. I'll be fine with as much as mine grows, if it even grows. Alright, well, that's my top surgery, or bottom surgery. Wow, I'm kind of tired. My next video for trans-related will be binders. I'll talk about my issues with binders, past binders I've used, and my current binder, which I can give you a little thing about. It's the Sports Pullover Short Binder. It's from Love Boat, which I was right when I mentioned it a while ago that it was the site. Anyways, so I'll explain. Oh, and that one's $43, and it ships to America, so it was $8.50 in shipping. So it came out to $51.70, and I'll show you like this the binder, and I'll explain why it doesn't work for me, why I have issues with binders. I'll show you another thing I use with the binder as well, and I'll explain how I have an issue with the binder with or without using the extra tank top thing. The one after that, I'll talk about packers. I did buy a packer, but I do not have it anymore. I'll explain more about that when I make that video. And then STPs, standing to pee devices. I do have the Go Girl. However, I cannot pee standing up, so I can't give a good review, but I can at least show it to you. It doesn't look like that. It's more like whatever. I do have to wash it first, though, because the last time I tried to use it didn't work. I just kind of threw it in my shower and left it there because I was mad. I was like, fuck this, and then I just kind of left it there. And then after that, I will go and I know I talked a bit about sex in this one, but I do have a video that I will talk more about sex. I'll talk about vaginal, anal, oral, and as well as no sex, and what, for me, having no sex is like compared to, well, can't really compare it to anything since I haven't really had sex. If you go by the definition of vaginal or PIV sex as or if you say penetration, because anyone can do penetration, doesn't matter your sex. When I say sex, in that case, I'm talking biological. And you guys need to really think clearly about this. When I say sex at all, and I'm talking body-wise, I'm only talking about what you've got for a body. And when I say gender, I'm talking about what's in here. Okay? So if I, refer to myself as female, I'm talking sex. Anyways, and then for not trans related, I should really get going on the marriage one. Like I said, I have very open-minded views on that. So I'll talk about that next video. So hope you guys are enjoying. Talk to you later. Bye.